Welcome to the show. I'm a producer, a director, film and graphic videographer, photographer, writer, actor, and sometimes a stenographer. I am reality TV, meaning I am as fake and as real as I want to be. On top of all of that, you can see all of this for free. All you have to do is send a friend request to me. Welcome to the show. Where I take 100 selfies just to post one. We call that a photo shoot. And I express different parts of my life, but then focus on the one that brings the most attention my way. Same thing that TV networks do. But I want you to feel like I'm real, so I will share a few bad experiences going on in my world. See, I am a reporter and journalist for my own news. Matter of fact, and talk show host, DJ, radio personality, psychiatrist, doctor, preacher, teacher, and party planner too. Welcome to the show.
All right.
And I don't understand this, right? It's like we've been brainwashed to do this every day and every night. We wake up in the morning and the first thing we do is go to our favorite social media sites. Then right before we go to sleep, we make sure we review all of our posts, comments, and likes. And it's all for show. Now, it's what happens in between that time that puts me on edge the most. Reason to get in is because we look like we are living our best lives with all of our comments and posts. But most of our lives in reality would be considered a joke. Yet, a question is always nested in the back of my head and caressed the back of my brain, and that question is, has social media really made us all that vain? Because it's all for show. I mean, to the point where we have to post a picture about every place we go, every time that we cook a meal, ask chef to that hat. While you're at it, call me an inventor because obviously I reinvented the wheel. You see, I'm a business owner even though I don't have a tax ID or print out receipts. And I run an after dark special posting damn the news, revealing more and more every single week. See, I'm a marketing director. I mean, I'm not sharing your post as a joke. It's all a part of the ultimate plan to expand the territory of a few folk. Welcome to the show, where I'm a fight promoter. Why do you think I recorded that kid getting jumped? He'll be all right, but I got thousands of likes off of his bruises and bumps. Welcome to the show, where I am a professor who hasn't graduated high school, let alone attended college. I have a PhD in my own history. That is why I am trying to spread knowledge. Welcome to the show, where it's all for show. Because you only see what I want you to know. And if you really believe everything that you see on social media, then you really are slow. It doesn't matter who we are, myself included. I try to be as genuine as possible like the gospel, but even that can get polluted. But there is one thing that we don't see on these 4 or 5 inch screens, and that's horror films, to where everybody's walking around like zombies, and you know what I mean. No matter where you look, people have that Apple or Samsung gleam beaming off of their eyes, pretending to be alive, but dead inside. Some people can't make it one day without being on social media, and it really makes me cry. They would rather look at pictures and videos about how beautiful the clouds are, instead of just looking up in the sky. I've seen people post 10 LOL emojis without a smile ever gracing their face. And I could be wrong for writing this song, but it seems like a lot of brain matter has gone to waste. And it's all for show. Peace. Yes, my name is Conker Jones. If you don't know, Conker Jones does have meaning. Conker means victory. It means to win. It means to succeed. And Jones, well, at least to me, ever since I've seen Love Jones, Jones has always been a synonym for love. We know love is God and God is love. So Conker Jones means victory through love and victory through God. You know what I'm saying? While we're getting ready, and first of all, let me say this. I'm about to invite 2 special people up that I hit up at the last moment when I created this song. They both jumped on it immediately. I love this song, but I'm gonna tell you one reason why I don't like this song, because they both bodied me on my own song. You know what I'm saying? Lolita and Baby, we got this song that we called Spread Wings. We finna do that for y'all. how to float. I'ma show you 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 how to. I speak from experience. Take this message as serious as you would the gospel of not the prophet with a curious soul for the weary, just hoping that my delivery is campaign to make your brain believe in things that's frivolous. I know what it's like to be your worst thing, to be trust and believe. It's not immaculate, but I was blessed to be conceived in this time with an old mind, but still in your presence. I'm speaking the truth, baby boy and girl. There is no guessing, just in my essence, flexing while testing all these keys to a better life. Even in strife, you can still succeed. Nobody's special, even Illuminati has blessed that. Please make up your mind, then watch the world get on its knees. Because you stand and demanding the life that you deserve, and second-handed branding, even though it works some nerves. So if they're standing in your way, just kick them to the curb. Success is imminent, no sense in it, just business, sir.
You will never fall, you will not die. Spread your wings and jump.
I'ma show you how to float. I'ma show you how to float. I'ma show you how to float. I'ma show you how to float.
You feel the wind beneath your wings. Faith in yourself.
I'ma show you how to float. I'ma show you how to float. I'ma show you how to. One thing about life, it's gonna teach you all that you need to know. One thing about strife, it may make your heart as cold as some snow. 32 degrees, but still believe you choose the scale. Fahrenheit or Celsius, make the choice and your heart get melt. Plenty of reasons to see the beacon guiding your steps. Stop being blinded, reminded of all the times you fell. No one's infallible, no matter who y'all make mistakes. You could be lifted if you listen to what your soul will say. I know today we're much better than we've been in the past. Ready to hear life's music canon and make it a blast. Especially while we can manage being short-staffed. Working our patience, yet still remain with that half full glass. Being optimistic's the best decision most any day. When it gets hard, it's the little things we should appreciate. We made it thus far through the fight. Team, we will be great. Spread my wings and so I won't let my dreams just float away.
You will never fall, you will not die. Spread your wings and jump. You
I'ma
don't
show
have to
you how to
even
float.
fly.
I'ma show you how to float. I'ma show you how to float.
You feel the wind beneath your wings. Faith in yourself.
I'ma show you how to float. I'ma show you how to float. I'ma show you how to float. I'ma show you how to float.
You will never fall, you will not die. Spread your wings and jump, you don't have to even fly. Fly, fly. You feel the wind beneath your wings. Faith in yourself will set you free. Free, free.
Appreciate that, y'all. Appreciate it. Lolita Pierre, that might as well be your song, so we're gonna talk about that, all right? Alright, so I pride myself on being the individual who tries to, well not try to, I pride myself on being the individual who uses my gifts and abilities to uplift, to encourage, and also to open up eyes. You know, those are things that I really pride myself on, but every now and then I don't feel like doing none of that. You know, I just want to sit back and relax, and I just be in the mood for something smooth. So we're gonna finish this with one of my favorite pieces called Smooth. Alright? Alright, I'm in the mood for something smooth. Something smooth like listening to jazz instrumentals that sound so simple. Yet you don't even realize that it puts you in a trance until you just stepped off the floor from doing your favorite dance. I mean, that's kind of smooth. Smooth like a newborn Capricorn with beautiful Gemini eyes that can harness the power of a Taurus as I stare at these aggressive Aries daring me to prove myself to the mighty Pisces, all the while never catching amnesia to the presence of a Libra. You see, I met a Sagittarius. He was a warrior named Darius with the ego of Leo and a hilarious personality of an Aquarius, lurking within the deadly throes of a Scorpio, enticed by the smooth criminal flow of the one and only Virgo, who was fitted with the charisma of the ultimate romancer, otherwise known as the Cancer. You see, I'm in the mood for something smooth. I mean, something smooth like the evening breeze or a fan pointed directly at me while I read my favorite fictional piece of literacy that literally causes me to vigorously write these words, these amazing verbal complexions and metaphorically beautiful curves that serve the purpose of preserving my eyes for something more than what I truly deserve, while giving me just enough nerve to no longer observe this fantastic dish of wishful hors d'oeuvres by having this beautiful melanin queen sit chills of my spleen as she feeds me with nothing on but a tank top, and she stops and places the gracious plate of a woman's worth right in front of me by giving me knowledge as it obtains to her own unmistakable identity. You see, I'm in the mood for something smooth. I mean, something smooth like Stella getting her groove. Something smooth like listening back to your childhood, reminiscing back to your childhood, thinking about all the crazy things that you used to do. Something smooth like buying an iPhone and getting a $100 gift card to iTunes. I mean, something smooth like the cool baby blue ocean being the same color as the misty skies. Smooth like that dude who blew up thinking about mediocre pies. Smooth like the progression of a caterpillar as it transforms into a butterfly. Smooth like candlelit dinners with Anthony Hamilton, Luther Vandross, and Teddy Pendergrass in the background serenading the room. Smooth like Prince playing the guitar in a beer commercial with that Dos Equis dude. I mean, come on. Tell me that wouldn't be smooth. I mean, something smooth like you being in love and you know that the other person is in love too. But what can be smoother than knowing that the person that you love loves you? You see, I'm in the mood for something smooth. Thank you.